So previously you've had a look at blending tones from left to right, and now we're going to put this into practice by actually producing what we call a colour surround. So I've got a simple design here of a USB. I'm going to get straight into it, and basically rather than actually add some tone to the USB itself, the design, I'm going to add a colour surround around it, and I'm just going to get a little bit of colour very gently. So part of my tone, I'm going to just move my sheet around a little bit to make it easier. Again, make sure you're comfortable when you do this. And I'm just getting a darkish part of my colour tone all the way around this USB example. And so I'm going to add some colour tone all the way around without touching the actual object, in this case this USB, like that. Okay, that's my starting point, and what I'm going to do now is work my way from the edge outwards using a blended tone, and I'm going to come out probably about 8 to 10 millimeters. So I'm not pressing on anywhere near as heavily now. I'm just following the profile around this edge, about the same distance all the way around. And again, once you've made a start on this and I've gone close to the edge of my actual object, which I have, I'm now just going around nice and carefully. Again, I'm blending the tone, so I'm giving it a cloud type effect. I'm dark near the edge, or a darker tone going to a lighter tone, and it's a little bit like a cloud type effect, but it's referred to as a colour surround. And I can't emphasize enough this blending of the tones. And if you can do this technique, again, you know, you're not realistically ever going to be asked to colour in boxes with toning as a designer, but having good pencil control and enhancing your communication, or the communication of a design, which is really what you're doing, this is a technique that you can actually use. Now, you may use this technique when you actually come to do some designs, you may not. However, this is an option for you. And again, I'm just going round that very, very lightly now, you know, just to try and enhance and draw my eye towards the design, because that's what's important, and that's the actual USB itself. So I'm a little bit darker nearer to the edge of the USB. It emphasizes the edge, and like I say, it's not one tone and then another, it's a blend of tones, So we're putting this into practice now. And that's nearly there now. I'm pressing on very, very lightly here now. Very lightly. Bit more heavy now, and I'm just darkening that up very slightly, getting that to blend in. Maybe use my finger a little bit. And that is not far off. It needs a little bit more work doing on it, maybe along that back edge. So all I'm doing is just trying to blend the darker tones into lighter tones, and use the white of the paper to actually assist me. Okay, so that's an example. That's a colour surround So again, we're just putting the different skills and techniques we've used into practice. Have a go at that. Thanks very much.